Hey guys, Corey Sullivan here in South Central Minnesota. This is my first spring here on the new property, and it's been a doozy for sure. Got thrown a pretty big curveball by Mother Nature that I've had to deal with and attempt to recover from. Yeah, spring started out pretty good for me here in Minnesota. Pretty standard spring, you know. We were starting to do some timber work in the back along the river, forming a transition area with a pretty small kill food plot back there as the deer approach these destination food sources. And got a whole bunch of Morse nursery trees and shrubs planted. Got this field that I'm standing in here sprayed with glyphosate, with the intent of planting a late season food source here, Rooster Booster by Pheasants Forever, which is corn, sorghum grain, milo, buckwheat planting. It's good for deer, turkey, pheasants, obviously. Late season food source was kind of the goal here. And after doing all that work this spring, we got some flooding rains. We got like 7-8 inches of rain over the course of like 4 or 5 days, which put most of my property underwater. That whole transitional area back in the woods here that I was working on, under 4 foot of water. I had trail cameras on trees, you know, chest height, that were completely submerged with water. And that flooding obviously created some issues for me and postponed a lot of the work that I was able to, or that I was wanting to do. Had to wait for all that flooding water to recede, which it has, and then I was able to continue. But I had to do a lot of cleanup from that flooding. And since then, as you all know, here in the Midwest, we've gotten no rain. I planted this food plot and got some germination just from the residual moisture that was still left in the soil, but we've pretty much gotten no rain since then, which has kind of slowed down this food plot's progression. So far, I haven't gotten the germination success that I was hoping for. I don't know, I'm sitting maybe at like 60% success of germination here. But yeah, it's been an interesting one for sure. Just trying to roll with the punches that Mother Nature has thrown our way, and had to do a lot of cleanup instead of making progress on the habitat work. But I guess it is what it is. This food plot here, because it's had such a rough start this spring, I think I have a lot of reed canary grass that's going to be coming in. That's going to be a bitch to deal with, but we'll do our best to deal with that. And my Morse nursery trees, the dozen or so that I planted, every single one got destroyed. And just, you know, the flooding, for obvious reasons, wreaked havoc here on the property. So just trying to recover from that and keep moving forward. Hopefully everyone else is doing well this spring with their habitat work. Obviously the drought conditions are making it difficult for some things, but yeah, share with us what kind of progress you're making this spring, and I'll keep updating on everybody, or I'll keep updating everyone on how things are going for me here in Minnesota. Have a good one, guys. Hey guys, just wanted to give you a little glimpse of my transitional area food plot that I was working on here. As the deer leave the bedding area to the west over here and move towards the destination food sources, this is right along the river, and I was just going to put in a little kill plot. I had planted some Morse nursery trees that were destroyed by the flooding, but I had just freshly tilled this just a few days before the flooding began, and now there's a few inches of sand that was deposited over this area. So I think I'm just going to work through this and get a planting done mid-July for my fall food plot. And yeah, I think I've got one apple tree out of several that I planted that survived. But yeah, this is just a glimpse at some of the destruction that was done on my property from the flooding.